card named Bulletproof, yet it allows you to ignore vehicle damage. That's a weird name for a card.
I've done a lot of drugs.
Fair enough.
I mean, surprising amount. Okay, so everybody done with their card play?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, first off, everybody gets some more tarot cards for some reason.
Yay.
Oh, Matt, could you do something about the bathroom thing? El baño, por favor. Beach cakes. Okay, let's see. Alex picks up the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups. Scott picks up the Five of Wands and Strength.
Strength?
Uh-huh. And Sheila picks up the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles.
All right.
Is that a knight with a K?
Yes.
Or, okay, that's what I pictured.
I can't believe you never played with tarot cards as a kid.
Was that the Page of Swords?
Pardon?
Yeah. The Page of Swords.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
All teenagers are supposed to attempt to summon Satan at least a couple times in their life. No?
Not so much.
Then you have to kill a village to, complete the bargain.
I know of a place.
I like your thinking. Okay. So, last we left off, somebody was looking at Glenn and going, "Captain?" And then as Glenn's standing there, a hand goes and pushes his head out of the way. You hear, "Yes?" So, you guys, let me switch over to what a great first scene. Hold on a second. There it is. Drag this over here. I have pictures for you guys because I love my players and will always be happy to give them pictures. So the first thing that you guys notice is that there is a bunch of different type things going off. There seem to be a lot of things lighting up red or saying alert condition red, stuff like that. You notice that oddly enough, they only make the red alert noise from Star Trek pretty much 3 or 4 times, and then they stop making the noise, but they keep flashing. Otherwise, nobody'd be able to hear anybody else. They'd just be like, what? Which in Handy, you're kind of surprised isn't happening. But you guys are all standing around in red shirts, apparently guarding the bridge without weapons. Your red shirts have the white circles of peace, unity, etc., etc. And so let me show you what those look like. Those who actually have acted in the TV show Handy know that the white circles of peace, which appear on the front and back of the shirts in order to show your peaceful intent and such. Also, this is the symbol, which isn't in the show, of the organization that apparently this ship works for. So it's a little different. And in addition, there are also these non-human things there with big red insect eyes and stuff like that, and they look like that. They're also wearing red shirts, many of them. And so what happens is the person who is saying captain says, "We're out of the wormhole." Captain Faze Manley. He looks like he's got this big chin. He's got the hair that can be brushed back in the breeze and such. Big upper body strength. He goes, "Sensor readings." Then Science Officer Tisha Viral, who is just a head in a bowl somehow, gives. Yes, it's the same shit as off the show, and you're like, oh, god damn. Oh, from everybody, give me a Sandy roll, whether it's for new situation, Gromple Nights, or seeing the most horrible, wretched show you've ever been forced to act in coming true. Yeah. If you make it, oh Jesus, Freddy freaks the
Wow.
fuck out. D8 for freaking the fuck out. If you make it, it's 1 point, and you can put it toward either Gronflamites or I hate Handy or whatever you want. Max is at 16. Oh, Freddy may lose it. Give me a, if you're sticking with the 5, give me a willpower times 3 roll.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, and for Scott and Sheila, look at that nice output that he's got on his roll there and stuff. It tells you what your skill is, what you rolled, what the result is. Very slick. And you guys have character sheets that you can. Oh, Jesus. All right. And let's see.
Right.
Roll a D4 there, Freddie. Flight, freak, freeze. Flight. Right. He begins running around the bridge and stuff, freaking the fuck out. Roll a D20 for me.
It's fucking perfect. Just
Mm-hmm.
the start I wanted.
Oh, yeah. It's a good way to impress the other PCs with your competency. All right, for 4 rounds. Okay, fortunately, when you start freaking out and running around, one of Handy's arms, Handy is like this garbage can looking R2-D2 unit, but it has 2 arms attached to it. One of its arms shoots off of it, hits you in the balls, you clutch them, and fall over and lay on your side moaning. This takes you out of the running around as you lay there and twitch for a while. Because you are incapable of defending yourself while you're freaking out and running around. Anyway, the weird head in the bowl says, oh no, a huge Borspilian war sphere. Captain Faze Manley goes, well, it may be the first and last ride for Shippy McShipface. Shippy McShipface, there's democracies for you. That's why I'm the captain, he says. Full speed ahead, aim for the center of it, prepare all weapons. Our first red alert. He signals Davina. Davina has breasts that defy gravity, and it looks like she was totally chosen for her looks, as she was not even paying attention to the planet-sized war sphere that you guys are now speeding toward. She says, looking around. He says, make the lights stop flashing. She's like, the red alert lights or all the lights? And he's like, better stick with the red alert for now. I'll let you know on the rest. She turns them off. The pilot, who has blue-green skin, gills, a blue strange wave where his hair would be, and a large octopus tentacle growing out of his left shoulder that flails around like an angry baby, looks at the captain and goes, glub, glub. And the captain goes, The security officer Zhao, who's a Chinese dude, he goes, but Captain, there are many times our size and have 10 times our armament or more. We will surely be killed. Captain Faze Manley replies, I regret I only have 1 ship and crew to sacrifice for the Galactic Federation. Increase speed. Now, the Gromflemite guys are kind of... Matt, somebody's at the door.
All right.
He can't hear well.
Shut up.
I'm such a dick. You notice that the Gromflemites are all edging toward the elevator. For the layout of this place, imagine the USS Enterprise, where it's got like a circular thing and the captain's chair in the middle, and then control panels around, and 1 exit, which is the elevator. You notice that even those, pretty much everybody in a red shirt is kind of doing the sneaky backward walk toward the elevator. And give me empathy rolls, please.
Fail.
Yeah.
Fail.
God damn.
Yay.
No problem. You've come out of your ball-wrenching pain, sir. You may click on this GIF if you wish.
I do.
One of the Gronflamites looks at you and does that. Everybody else can do it, but you don't understand necessarily what it's meaning.
Guys, I think they want us to go with them. We should probably do that. I'm gonna go with them.
Okay.
No problem. So what are you guys doing? Are you going with them or no? They appear to be getting in the elevator quick. Like, more speed. Captain Family speeding on the console, which causes one of the screens to explode for some reason. He goes, oh. Starts pounding with his other fist.
I'll get in the elevator.
Yeah, they seem to have it more together.
All right, you guys load into the elevator, and no problem. They go and they head down. And I forget to get the map of the ship ready. Good times. After the doors are closed and the elevator begins descending, one of them goes, God, I hate working with humans. The other one's like, shtoom, shtoom. We have humans here. And he's like, present company accepted. Not all humans, just, most. So, right. You guys head down, let's see, oh, wait a minute, where the fuck is it going? They take you guys down, and everybody's exiting at the flight deck / escape pods. So crew quarter, flight deck, escape pods. They're getting the fuck out. So pretty much there's a lot of different computers around. Those who have acted in the show maybe can figure out. Freddy's a computer expert. Maybe he can figure it out. It's kind of the weird Star Trek computers where it's like, there's not enough buttons to really do anything here, is there? Type of thing. Yeah, where do you guys want to go? Because it looks like people are either mostly heading toward the crew quarters / escape pods or the flight deck for reasons. You guys are standing there. You realize everybody else is in like special uniforms, a lot of high tech, like Star Trek level tech sitting around. Freddy would have had an orgasm if his balls weren't seriously bashed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same.
Do you know how to fly whatever is in the flight deck?
Can fly a plane.
Somehow I doubt they have planes. What about spaceships? Or hovercraft or something? Anything like that?
Not so much.
Because if we go into the escape pods, there's no telling where we'll end up. We might just get blown up as we're going down. I don't know. What is this place?
You feel the ship speed increasing yet again.
It's the Handy Show.
The what now?
It's a trap.
To the escape pods.
Alright, okay. This is not Star Wars, but okay.
And giving her a card for it's a trap. So you guys rush down to the toward the escape pods. Let's see. The escape pods are brown things big enough for 3 people with some crowding. They don't have much in the way of controls, but they have like a little computer panel and stuff. And it looks like once you get in, then you close the door and
When I go onto one of the computers, I want to check basically like sensor readings to find out is there a planet nearby?
Sensors. You're like,
No?
Give me a computer use roll. Are you two getting in the escape pod with him or hoping for the best?
Getting
Oh,
in.
no, I'm getting in.
Okay. Let me know when you decide to close the door, if ever. Right now, it's like if portal is open, it's got a big, easy to spot lever that any panicked person could go chunk.
I
No
closed the
roll
door.
even required. All right. The escape pod immediately launches away from the ship as soon as the door is closed. Okay. Freddy is trying to figure out the computer use, and it keeps showing a picture of Handy, and it shows like it with its good arm waving the arm that hit him in the balls, going This is the most frustrating computer thing ever. There's no steering wheel here either.
Screw it. Close the hatch. Let's go.
Oh, it's already closed. You've already ejected from the ship. Had the hatch
that's
not
fine.
been closed, you'd all have your blood boiling while you freeze to death simultaneously
Alright, cool.
right now. No problem.
Bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. And eventually, as you tumble toward it, you can see it from the window. It just kind of because apparently nobody took any skill in Fly Starship, not the 1920s or 30s detective or anybody.
I'll give it a shot.
You don't have to. There's no controls here. It's pretty much you just sit in here and hope. He's playing around with like a little computer monitor. It looks like a fucking really small pad or a really big phone, and it's just not letting him do anything. It makes farting noises at him now and then, like you've entered too many keys at once, and he's like, I'm panicking now. And but as you're continuing like flipping around, you see this weird rip in space that you're heading toward. Since there's nothing you can really do to influence
I close
life.
my eyes and pray.
Brace for impact.
Excellent. You guys eventually fly through it and strange visions assail you. We now go to... Yeah, that was a quick zone. Oh, man. Hello, goodbye. Boom, yay. No problem. You guys are go. It's kind of like the old shows where when you go through a black hole, then it suddenly does weird things to your mind and such. But it seems to be doing weirder things to your mind as you are having these strange visions and such. The first vision of it is, for some reason, of some naked guy with sparklers in his butt running by, yelling, "Reality is a lie." You have no idea what the fuck is wrong with him. But then, hold on a minute, where did it go?
Sounds like a typical San Angelan.
Yes. There it is. Thank you. Right. The cake is a lie. Then some cool John Williams music starts up, some sort of movie score of the big sweeping thing. The camera starts in close to a shiny black surface and begins to slowly pull back, and you can see it as the opaque visor of a helmet, a white helmet. Then it continues pulling back, white spacesuit, some sort of human or humanoid in a reclined chair, but it's not wearing fingered gloves. It's like wearing space mittens type thing. The camera point of view pulls back further, and you can see that there's more of these same individuals. It pulls back further, and you can see that there's 3 rings of 9 astronaut-looking things in a circle, 3 circles that are overlapping. In the middle of the 3 circles is some super strange dark machine, which is spiky and very alien. The room itself is a triangle with rounded corners. If I were to sketch it, I did, then it would look vaguely like this, as far as the pattern.
Hey, I did it right.
Nice. And let's see. And then you hear a deep voice quoting, "These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die. like fire and power. And then that scene kind of rips, like you remember the terror in space. You can see that form, and then it rips that scene apart, and you see a vast army marching out of a jungle. Their legions have a flag with this symbol upon it. It's like upside down triangle cut into 3 parts with a Z in the middle and a right side up triangle. They're carrying this banner. Also, along with that symbol, you see 2 other symbols that are prominently displayed.
Huh.
And they are riding and flying dinosaurs. The dinosaurs have been augmented with cybernetics, guns, and missile launchers. Some of the troops have medieval weapons. Others have modern weapons. The humanoids don't seem to be from your species, but close. As they're marching, they're chanting or they're drumming, and it's saying doom, 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 or is it zog, zog, zog? It's hard to tell. The huge army has a strong man in the lead. He's flanked by 3 people who are obviously his subordinates, but like high-ranking ones. You can almost feel him drawing strength from these 3 people in a metaphysical sense. The secondary 3 people include a pretty though hard-looking black lady with a glowing sword, some guy with 4 arms who seems to be more machine than creature, and another individual in like concealing robes and a smiling mask. And I need sanity rolls for this absolutely horrifying scene as it drips with impending coming disaster. You can put the sandblast toward dinosaur and stuff, if you want.
What's the fail?
Fail is D10, success is D4.
Great, okay. I might need to hero this if I fail.
Sheila's fine with this. She sees shit like this all
Oh,
the time.
come on. I'm gonna hero point it because I can't slip further down.
Sanity keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
Right, should be back on now.
Oh, come on, what the?
You are doomed to go insane and die. Just accept your lot in life. Maybe you'll max out dinosaurs, right?
Alright, screw it.
2 points.
Now I'm gonna reroll that.
Look at those hero points fly out of his body. That's how you can tell that the Roll20 really has it out for him.
Seems to be a very common theme these days.
So are you spending a hero point to reroll the 9? No, you don't get rerolled.
Yeah, wrong button. I didn't
Yeah,
need to
once
roll
you-
that. I meant to roll the D10.
Yeah, so you got 2
come
points
on.
less for a whole hero point.
I'll spend 1 more, but that's it. I'm done
Okay.
after that.
Okay,
Huh?
let's get up, mate.
Oh.
Let's get in the kitchen.
Oh.
Oh,
Good.
okay. Thanks.
Oh, at last you rolled something that didn't suck. Well done.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a minute. We got people overdoing stuff.
He's trying. Is it where when the boiler was running before and the gas was turned off? It
Yeah.
sucked some air off the pipe.
Right.
It's just gonna take a little bit.
Hold, please.
I'm 1 away from going insane again.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I know.
Welcome back. Open. I gotta say, you guys did get off that ship in record time. Well done. There's no fucking around wanting to check anything out. It's get the run. Totally comfortable with that.
Didn't look good.
No.
Nope.
No. But on the other hand, you were in that show for like a game year or something like that. So yeah, you part of you thinks that in the end the idiot robot may have saved it because it seems to do that a lot. But on the other hand, so you guys all wake up. You seem to be somewhere different. Good news, real quick. Everybody gets more cards because I don't think any of you have been here before.
Yay.
Yeah, welcome to channel flipping, Logan style. All right, Alex, you pick up 7 of Swords and the Devil. Scott picks up Emperor and the 5 of Pentacles. And Sheila picks up Temperance and the Moon, La Luna.
All right.
And you guys all wake up in some sort of cave. Seems to be a rough stone floor under you. There's no sign of your escape pod. Whatever equipment that you had on you last time you played is mysteriously on you, along with these new irritating tarot cards.
Now, when you say last time, you mean last time? As in,
Oh yeah, in your case, yeah, you're fucked. Sorry.
oh, great.
Yes, exactly.
Wait.
Last time.
I have a box of matches. It's fine.
Yay! You might actually be doing the best then. I don't know what these other guys have on them.
Got my backpack.
Yeah, by the way, there's also spaces for equipment and stuff like that, and I can put notes on it, have things mysteriously disappear or appear on you because I'm a dick. All that kind of stuff. It's amazing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So there seems to be one way out of the cave, which is a relatively big exit, but the cave itself, warm, dry, not like full of other monsters other than you guys. And I apologize that the pictures you're going to have to go looking for, but anybody who's still sane after seeing all that other stuff, you now notice that whatever area you're in seems to be kind of a jungle-ish type area. It smells like the heavy jungle, and you can hear the droning of strange insects as the 3 moons are in the sky. One of the moons seems very fast compared to
I
yours.
love the outdoors. Anything but the outdoors. Why does it have to be outside?
Giving him a card for his hatred of the outside. It is well justified, I'm sure.
Yeah, pretty much. So, while we have a moment, my name's Aeolus, but people call me Freddy. Nice to meet you too.
Hi, Freddie.
You guys all have that feeling that you're all buddies who've saved each other's
Yeah.
lives so many times that you've lost track and it no longer matters type feeling.
Seems like you're one of us.
Yes.
One of us. One of us.
No, please, no. I've had enough of that.
I'm Glenn.
Yes, I believe I've seen you on the boards. Nice to meet you. And you are...
I'm Dana Zool. I start doing some push-ups.
She's ready for the outdoors. She looks tough. She looks like she's like some sort of triathlete person. How are you guys dressed? Okay, wait. Freddie, how are you dressed?
I thought I was wearing the red thing.
Oh, no. You're wearing the black jacket with the
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
thing on it, like a white edging.
Yeah, like a black jacket with a...
It
white
says
edging.
number 6 on that thing. And immediately one of Glenn starts laughing at you. Glenn, how are you dressed?
I'm dressed like a 1920s PI with the suit, trench coat, hat.
And Zool?
I am dressed in like black athletic clothes, like I just getting ready to go to the gym, and I've got some patches on me.
Excellent. Also, by the way, your ring that you've got gives you a feeling of comfort since it's on you. You know which ring I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Good. You know that it's special. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
So any idea where we are, or
Oh,
is
and
this
all
your
three of
first
you are
time?
wearing the communications bracelets, I believe. I'm not
Yes.
sure if Dana has one or not.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
She
Yeah.
just doesn't look at it very often.
No, she does not. She is a wicked, wicked girl.
What time of day is it? Is it nighttime?
Nighttime.
The moon's
Nighttime.
up?
Oh, yeah, because it's nothing better than waking up in a cave, in the jungle, at fucking night, and you hear weird insects that you've never heard before. And when some of them go tick, 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 like that, just weird noises outside. And there's like ferns, and it kind of smells like rotting vegetation. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Do we want to make camp while we wait for daytime, or do you
And
want to?
somebody immediately laughs at your outfit. What could be better?
I turn my jacket inside out and wear it that way.
Sure.
Are you an actor too?
No, but I've dabbled in it with Mr. Rock. I didn't do too well. I was forced to wear a condom suit. That wasn't very pleasant, but
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rock turned into a really weird guy.
I mean, he's back to normal now, as far as I know.
Oh, that's great.
You notice that looking around your environment a little bit, it looks as though you're kind of high up on a cliff face, maybe high being around 4 meters. It looks like it's not a difficult climb. It's almost like giant stairs and stuff, but there's crevices and stuff, like the gentle hops, no jump roll even required type thing. So yeah, for you guys getting in and out of here doesn't seem like a big deal.
How dark is it? Is it like moonlight
movie
dark,
dark.
or
Movie dark.
okay?
Well, plus there's 3 moons, so it's triple moonlight dark, to be exact. The small moon's just fucking flying across the sky. It'll probably be back a time or two before the night is done. You're like,
Well, if the moons are visible,
uh-huh.
there has to be a sun somewhere, probably. So there has to be daytime eventually? Question mark? Maybe.
Should be.
So do you guys want to travel in the night, or do we want to wait a little while?
Just as he says that, everybody give me a listen roll.
I remember everything.
Made it.
You guys hear a far off type noise.
Dinosaur land.
How do you know it's a dinosaur?
That's what I imagine a dinosaur sounds like, since we just had visions of them.
I mean, you can't decry that kind of logic, I guess. Here, I'm going to light up a discard area on this sheet for you so that you get somewhere to toss your cards. There you go. It's right next to the picture of where you're at.
Oh.
So, yeah, it sounded massive, whatever it is. So it is conceivable that it could have been something dinosaur size and possibly shape. It is not inconceivable.
So we can see an exit?
Oh yeah, easily. It's an easy exit. I mean, it is a little scarier at night. You're pretty much big objects you can definitely see, but if they're small branches, they'll crackle under your feet. Then they'll crackle under your feet. You've got the feeling that traveling at night maybe isn't the happiest thing to do. Up to you though. I mean, if you're really like, no, I want to go play with the dinosaurs on the home ground at night when I can't see very well. I think that's I'm not going to stop you. I mean, enjoy.
Seems like a bad idea.
How large is the cave that we were in or are in?
Pretty generous size. You could actually, if you were to, if you have craft bamboo, then you could craft up some nice furniture and live out the rest of your days comfortably here with no Wi-Fi, slowly losing your mind.
Is it big enough for like T-Rex to fit in?
You don't think that they'd be able to get in through the entrance because of the kind of weird scramble climb you'd have to do to get in there? So you might be safe from T-Rex. Now, of course, something smaller like those clever girl raptor things, they'll just come in and fucking eat everybody and use their fucking you've watched too much Jurassic Park in the past.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of stealthily stand in the mouth of the cave and surveil our surroundings.
As he sneaks over to the mouth of the cave to highlight himself against it, the other two are thinking there's not a lot of difference between stealthily doing it and posing dramatically doing it. Not a big difference at all. But it looks out into some sort of jungle.
Do either of you, can either of you do that weird, or what did he call it? The thing Joshua does to shadow run or walk or whatever you call it?
No.
No? Oh. Oh well.
Glenn, do you still have a pair of working night vision goggles in your bag? Or did we sit on all of them?
I think they exploded.
Well, I have a box of matches. We could light a fire, but that might draw attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. I've got a bunch of gear, but
Yeah, the backpack. It looks pretty big. You have a jacket. They made fun of it.
I'd like to see what's in the back of the cave.
There's some old wood and stuff like that. I mean, you could build a fire if you wanted to. But other than that, there is, oddly, give me a tracking roll, some sort of odd marking on the floor.
No.
You carefully run your foot over it to scuff it out. Yeah, that's better. Now the cave looks nice and uniform in the back with no clues at all. She smiles and looks at the camera like. So nothing is back there. How's that? There you go. So are you guys want to do anything or just wait for dawn? I'm not going to make you play out waiting through the night in real time.
Let's, if we're going to stay in the cave, let's drag some of this wood and try to make some sort of barricade for the entrance. So at least we'll be woken up by clattering wood.
Well, we can take watches. 2 of us sleep. 1 person watches. Take turns.
It shows Glenn standing there. The R2 are sleeping in the background. Shows a big T-Rex mouth. Went up his 2 legs there. It's like.
Also, the wood that was in the back, how much of it is there? And is it like
enough to make one good fire that maybe will last till dawn? So
Is it like just broken branches
Mhm.
and stuff, or is it like planks? Of wood?
broken branches and stuff? It looks like somebody gathered firewood at one point, but who would have done such a thing? You'll never know. Something's been scuffed out on the floor, but you don't. Doesn't mean anything to you. So,
Well,
Be
I'm
the background. She always, she's sitting there like when she's just sitting there, she's doing this. And you don't know why. It looks like a wedding band or something. Maybe she has real attachment issues with a husband or something. You don't know.
Oh, I had put it on a chain on my neck.
But then it's not on your finger where it needs to be.
Okay, then I slide my finger in there, and it.
Okay, excellent. Yes, she's all caught up in her chain finger necklace thing now.
How cold is it?
It's not cold at all. Actually, it's kind of warm and steamy, like you're in the middle of a jungle. You're sweating, actually.
I say don't do a fire unless we need one, and then just wait for dawn.
You hear some sort of weird buzzing, humming. It sounds like 3 or 4 of those birds that can hover. What the hell are they called? Hummingbirds?
Yeah, hummingbirds.
Sounds like 3 or 4 of those are working together right now. Give me spot hidden rolls as you guys all stare suspiciously out of the cave.
Yes.
Glenn turns his eyes away, not wishing to see anything that may disturb him. You other two see something that's about the size of one of those dogs women are always sticking to purses, but it looks like somebody said, "Hey, what? Kind of a mosquito, kind of a fly, kind of a hummingbird." Boom. And it goes, it's just going on its merry way.
But not into the cave.
Not yet. You're pretty sure it will come in and attack you as soon as you sleep. You hate the outdoors and all that's in it.
I hate bugs. I hate the outdoors. I hate caves. Trees in general.
Yep. This all fits in with your character very well. Yes, you're a computer guy. You like cities and computers and Starbucks and shit. Free Wi-Fi and
Well, I'm down for ideas. What do you guys want to do? Want to stay here, or do you want to find somewhere else to go?
We're gonna stay here till morning. I think the question is, do you know any magic?
Yes, but nothing that would really help. And I'm not really good at it. Well, let me think for a second as I go to look at my spell list. Yeah, no, nothing. Although,
all your magic points currently.
if one of you were to contract malaria, I might be able to. Wait, no, that works for myself. Never mind, just wait.
I'm about to do it now.
Sounds like you know a spell that I don't.
Ooh.
If you want me to teach you, I can try, but trust me, first of all, I've never actually cast a spell successfully, and secondly, I'm not a good teacher.
Sounds like your normal teachers that you've got.
Yeah, just like us.
One of us.
Pretty close.
Sure.
No, not you.
Go ahead and give me a teaching roll first, Alexander, on Glenn. And then you can try a teaching roll on Dana if she would like to try to learn this.
All right. This, for the record, this is...
Thought it was one teaching roll for both of us.
Yeah, I can have people divide it up because it makes people very, very angry when buddy learns something and they don't. And that makes me happy. And try one for Dana now and see if she can learn it just to irritate Glenn, which I'll give you a card if you can actually pull off teaching her. Damn.
Oh, come on.
Kill it. So, right, he talks to you at length about why catching malaria is good.
Be back.
She
You know
goes
what the
deeper
funny
in the
thing
cave
is?
to hide.
I have a skill 5 card. If I played that, I would have succeeded.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, both times. Cool. So there you go.
Sorry, maybe tomorrow if we're still alive. Haven't been eaten by dinosaurs. But while we're waiting, let me actually see if magic even works. So I'm
That
going
is
to check.
a sensational question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll willpower or anything?
What are you trying to cast?
Sense life.
Excellent. Roll a willpower times 3 roll. Good luck.
Oh, that answers that question.
If you make it, you can go on. If you fumble it, I get to draw a fumble card. Now, none
Can
of
I
your
carry
rolls.
on doing it?
What? Oh, sure.
Can
You
I-
can keep trying a willpower roll until you either make it or fumble.
Yay.
Damn. All right. Now you can try your sense life.
Okay. One button.
If you fumble, you're just done with spells for today because the
Yeah, I
zone's
know.
no such thing as magic.
Knowing my life, that's what's going to happen.
We all know it is. Now, this doesn't look like a great zone for trying out. Isn't that nice feedback there, Scott? Isn't that lovely?
Hmm?
How it shows what he's trying to roll for, his roll, all that shit. Isn't that lovely? Cool.
Interesting.
He blunders with some spells and shit. Yeah, you'll figure out how to fill out your character sheet. It's on the journal tab on the upper right of your Roll20. So, he continues blithering around with his. Why are you doing willpower times 1s?
Oh, whoops. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now.
Cool.
I pressed the wrong button, sorry.
Nice.
Oh, okay, look.
So, he's experimenting around. I think you still lose half your magic points when you fail your
I'm done.
willpower. Oh, you're done anyway. And you get a fumble card. Hooray. Well, that meant, let me see what
Yay.
horrible shit happens to you. Head explodes. Head explodes. What gear do you have on you right now aside from your inside out jacket? Oh, your matches. Your matches are gone.
Yay.
Gear gone was the fumble. Nice.
No.
You lost your matches somewhere. You're like, everything is horrible here. Cut 2.
I'm gonna try to teach you guys some magic. Teaching.
Who first?
Freddy.
Nice.
Nope. No.
Cool.
Never mind.
You guys are fun. Dana, would you like to try to fail 2 rolls?
I would.
Yay!
Thank you for asking.
Yay!
All right, Freddy first. No.
Now, Freddy got fucked.
Okay, pay attention, Glenn. No, don't pay attention to that. Nope.
Cut 2. Dawn eventually comes. The sky lightens up nicely into a kind of a pale blue dawn. Different horrible noises emerge from the jungle as one shift ends and the other shift fucking begins. You get to see there's all kinds of stuff. You're really glad that you didn't go out at night because there's like divots in the ground that are very easy to step in and twist your ankle or, trip over, or perhaps a nice pit somewhere to fall into that's covered by leaves and stuff. There's just no telling. But right now, you are in a place that I call High Bluff because it's a big bluff and it's relatively high. From here, you can either go into the jungle or go visit a watering hole. Those are your.
Oh.
I'm giving you your bubble map options, but you can wander around the.
I wanna grab a branch just as an improvised weapon / walking stick kind of thing.
Great. You do so.
Okay.
You don't feel any better at all, Freddy. You feel like a little worm on a big fucking hook right now.
Oh, what did I do?
So,
Well, watering holes are usually visited by animals that are thirsty and want to drink. So there's probably going to be dinosaurs there.
You guys can hear me.
yes.
Yes. Can you hear us? Okay,
I'll take that. No. So at last, Sheila has managed to kill off her husband. She now runs the entire castle. Well done, and we congratulate her. We salute you,
Yes, yes.
because otherwise she'll kill us off. Oh, he's back. Never mind. Can we hear you, Scott? Can you hear us? Apparently, he's having technical difficulties. So we'll play some music for you. No. Okay, so for those who are able to hear us or hear me, what would you like to do? It's you two now. You get to make all the decisions. Colin, Kahuna.
There we go.
Well, we need. If this is anything like the village, there might be a portal for us to leave, but we need to find it, obviously. So, any ideas where to go?
They look at you blankly. You are not fucking feeling a lot of confidence right now, Freddie. You're.
Do I see? Do I see any? Do I see the watering hole from where we are?
No, I'm just giving you different directions.
Okay, fine.
No, you know there'll be something horrible there.
Probably.
Oh, okay. Glenn's still working on his shit. So you two make the decisions for now. You can catch him
Okay.
up. He'll just follow along with you right now.
Sure. How about we walk in the direction that seems the least traveled?
Well, none of them seem traveled at all to you. So you're in the jungle right now.
Do I see any footprints anywhere?
No. Unfortunately, outside of the cave, it looks as though this place gets a lot of rain. Not right yet, but soon, maybe. If there was any footprints in the cave, then, I don't know. So
There weren't.
Yeah. Right, exactly. So, which way would you like to go?
Well, if you don't have any better ideas, why don't we try and get maybe... How good are you at climbing? Can you climb a tree to get a better view from above?
Sure.
You seem like the outdoorsy type, or at least athletic.
Yeah, I can climb. We're already on part of the high bluff.
Yeah, I meant when we
Part of
go
it.
somewhere
We
else.
could climb up higher if you wanted height.
Now, the jungle is thick enough that you're not sure if it would help.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's just...
climate change for no reason's fun, too. I mean, whatever you want to do. I'm not here to spoil your fun.
Let's just go towards the water, well, in whatever direction the watering hole may or may not be. How about
So
that?
going for the watering hole direction. No problem.
Yeah, sure.
You guys head over there. You've only got two decisions. I mean, you have no real data, so it's pretty much a coin flip at this point.